I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel
Hello
good.
everyone and welcome back to my channel. So as you would notice, today I don't have on any makeup, and it's because I wanted to just give you guys a little run through and a little update, I guess, of what's been going on with my skin and how I've been handling it. Okay, so just a little brief history. I have very acne prone skin, always has been that way since I was a teenager, especially during my time of the month. But always had really acne prone skin. I've tried all kinds of different things before. Some things work, a lot of things didn't work. And so have always been like kind of searching for the perfect acne solution. I never really jumped on the proactive wagon just because I felt like the price was outrageous and there had to be something more affordable that could help me with my skin. So I never really got on the proactive wagon, even though I know people who said that it worked really well for them. So yes, my skin is acne prone, I get pimples, and then when the pimple dries down or if I have to deal with it manually, it leaves dark marks. And so that's what you would see here on my face now, where I would have had over the last couple of months several breakouts, and then once the bump goes away it leaves a dark mark. And so I'll also get into how I'm going to be treating that, okay? But the first thing I want to show you guys is something called Sulfur soap, okay? This thing is, this is like gold in a bar. I discovered this like maybe over a year ago. I had no idea at the time how good it was. It's from the company African Formula, and it's sulfur soap. This one, it says African Formula Sulfur Soap Acne Treatment with Precipitated Sulfur, okay? And this is a 3.5 ounce bar. Now, like I said, I discovered this about over a year ago, and I just picked up like maybe 2 of them. This is what it looks like, okay? And don't be fooled by the size, because I wash with this once in the morning, once in the night, and this lasts a very long time because it's not like you're using it on your whole body, it's just for your face. And so this lasts actually a really long time. So I tried the soap, and I noticed after the first week of using it, it took 1 week to really get my skin in order, get deep down into the skin and deal with the problem. But I noticed after 1 week of first using this soap, my bumps just stopped, okay? And for the whole time that I continued using it, I didn't have any bumps. I mean, I can count, the times when I might have had like 1 pimple come out here, or maybe 1 up there. I mean, I can count it, and I could have never done that before, because how it would be, I'd have a breakout, I'd maybe have 2 come out here. By the time they finished drying down, another 3 coming out here, and so it was like I could not get a break in between. And that's part of the reason why I wasn't making as much videos as I really wanted to, because my face just was not the way I wanted it to be, especially for on camera. And so having found this, okay, it's really like, this is invaluable to me. It only costs about $3. You can find it at a few different places, like at the grocery store. I'm sure you can get it online if it's not at your beauty supply or grocery store, but you can get it online, like check Amazon. But yeah, so the sulfur soap, tried it. After 1 week of washing with it morning and night, the bumps stopped, okay? Like I said, I could count where I might have had 1 here or 1 there, every other month or so. I mean, that's how amazing the soap worked. And like I say, I use it twice a day, morning and night. Now, after those bars ran out, like I say, when I first picked it up, I got like 2 or 3. Those ran out, and then for months I didn't have my soap, and so I went right back to the breakouts. And so this is what I'm talking about when I say didn't, really feel like making videos like that because my skin was not in order. Um, so yeah, the bump started again. And so the last time was, I went shopping for face products. I picked up like 6 of these, okay? Because I don't want to run out for a very long time. I just want to have it on hand. And since I started washing with it again, like maybe about 2 weeks ago, my face has gone back to being really smooth and just, like I can't even explain, okay? Like if I do like this, my skin is actually smooth. Like I don't have any pimples anywhere. Now, right now, as you can see, I do have some dark marks. So I'm going to get into how I'm going to be dealing with that, okay? This skin cream, Metasol, it comes in a tube. I don't know how some of you guys feel about this, but I like to use the Metasol for dark marks. Now, I had kind of, like, I just was not checking for a while because I was so discouraged with the bumps. Like, I wasn't even checking for dealing with my spots. But I did pick up a tube of this the other day. I used it like night before last for the first time in forever. And so I'm going to continue using this to try to lighten up some of those dark spots. And so what I would do is in the evening, once I know I'm not going anywhere anymore, I'll just screw this off and then I will dot this all over where there is a dark mark. So I'll just dot it over the dark mark, dot, 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 dot. And oops, got some squeezing on right there. I'll just dot it over that dark mark and leave it, go about my business, whether, whatever I'm doing that evening at home, I'm doing it with, the cream on my face. And this is the Metasol Medicated Lightening Cream, okay? So I will just go about my business with the cream on my spots. And then before I go to bed, I will either just like rub it into the spot or just wash it off my face completely. And I do that because if you go to bed with that little blob of the cream on your face, like everywhere where there's a little blob of the cream, you're gonna wake up and it's gonna be like super pink, okay? Because it would have been so concentrated on the spot all night while you're sleeping. And so I don't like to sleep with it on my face. I'll just like leave it on for a couple of hours before I go to sleep and then either rub it into the spot or just wash my face. Okay, but I don't want to sleep in it because that happened to me a couple times before and I looked like a little pink freckled little, it wasn't too nice. But I found that the Metasol does work. Now the only thing I love more than this is the Clear Essence Fade Gel, okay? That thing works like a gem. If you have, marks from acne, if you have discoloration, if you, old scars, whatever, that stuff works. So I can get my hands on some of that. Yeah, boy. I will be using that to get rid of these dark marks. So yeah, so that's what I've been using. The soap, the African Formula Sulfur soap, and then I'm just now going to be starting the Metasol to get rid of my spots. Not my spots, these spots, because they ain't mine. Yeah. And I did want to share one other product with you. I mean, everyone knows about this. This is the African Shea Butter. This is made in Ghana, okay? It's pure shea butter. And you can see this is like, I've been hitting pan long time. This is right down to nothing, almost. But I use this once I would have already washed my face. I'll just take just a little bit of this because a little goes such a long way. And I'll just rub that into my skin as a moisturizer, okay? So for moisturizers, I use this. I really like to use the Bahamian coconut oil, the pure coconut oil. But I've been out of that. Like I had a nice big bottle and I used up all of it. Not just on my face, but on my hair. Because it's such an awesome moisturizer for hair, face, all that stuff. And so I ran out of the coconut oil, and I think it was I think it was on Queenie Rosenbald's channel, okay, Makeup by Queenie. I think it was her who said she uses the shea butter as a moisturizer. If not, hey girl. um, but I think it was her who said she uses that, and so I had some of this that I would use like on the hair and stuff. I said let me just try it, you know, on my face, and it's been working really well as a moisturizer. You just need a little bit. So like I say, between the coconut oil, the Bahamian coconut oil, and this, that is what I would use before my makeup. So yes guys, the journey continues. I just wanted to let you guys know, because I know that as someone who suffers from acne prone skin, you know, it's really disgusting when you are trying to look your best and feel your best and you're dealing with acne. It is so discouraging. So if you're one of those people that has tried all kinds of stuff and you really think it's something that will work, hopefully this will work for you, okay? I think it's really important to look for this brand as well, the African Formula Sulfur Soap, because this uses the precipitated sulfur. I've seen some other sulfur soaps like I think Acne Gone and a couple of other ones, and like when I couldn't find this one, and they did not work like this, okay? They say they have sulfur in it, but it did not give me the results that this soap has given me over and over and over again. So I would really encourage you to look for this one. It's the African Formula Sulfur Soap in the yellow box. Like I said, it costs about $3, and I am so pleased with it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it was helpful to not just one of you, but a lot of you out there, because I know that there are a lot of us out there, okay? So guys, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Alright guys, just a quick fun fact about me. My birthmark is actually on my face. If you look at my face, you'll see where there's a line that starts right here. Okay, there's a line right here, and it kind of fades as it goes down, but this entire right side of my face is darker than the left side, and I was born with that, that way. So this side of my face is darker than the other side. This is actually my birthmark, and so you wouldn't normally see it when I have on makeup, but if you look, like I say, I have nothing on my skin right now, and so you can see where that line kind of starts, and this side is darker. So just a little quick fact about me. Okay, bye.